I've arrived. I could've dropped this on the album as a classic, but I need to introduce my attendance as a fashion. I'm done with you clown motherfuckers, Pete the Majesty. I'm magically like Johnson, but my magic lines are actually like blue powder.
Cheers, you're now tuning into the Hip Hop Advocate Show. John Figs.
De La Music.
And the Rock.
Yo, we keeping the Queens, baby.
All day.
All day?
Every day.
We got a Queens native. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, this young brother, man, he got a story to tell. And, yo, it's intriguing, I think.
It goes deep.
It goes deep. And, yo.
High energy. High energy.
He got his own thing going, his own flow, cadence. It's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely original.
I like that.
Originality, and that's what hip hop is all about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's what we do here. You know, we cater to that boom bap, originality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The elements.
Reality raps.
Reality raps.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Mike Ruiz with us tonight. What's up, brother? With
good, bro?
The illustrious beard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit stands out everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, it's like, yo, your beard is crazy. Yo, thank you.
That shit is man straight.
Man,
Word.
You kind of like press iron it or
nah, bro. I just shampoo it, conditioner.
Oh, okay.
And then I brush it out afterwards, and I add a little coconut spray, but that's it.
Okay,
Ooh,
keep it shiny.
Yeah, add a little texture to it, right?
From one beard bro to another is looking fire.
That's beard love right there.
Beard love.
Yeah, word.
You never let it grow that long though, right? You always keep it.
Yeah, I always keep it like close to my face. Like,
Nah, but see, my shit grows like it's regular hair though. You see, like his shit would grow like some Rick Ross shit. Like my shit's growing out like it's hair. Like I could comb my shit.
I'm telling you, that shit's man straight. Shit look
Thank
good,
you,
though.
bro.
Look good.
Thank you.
Yo, Mike, talk to us, man. We've been trying to get you on the show. We were gonna get you on, and things happened, but we have you here, and we're excited that we got you here. You got a long story to tell. You got a lot of things going on.
Facts.
I know you just dropped the project.
I did today, so I just dropped a project called Love Kills. Produced by me, co-produced by Mr. Dillinger. He has a few tracks on there. We worked on them together. Everything was made in the moment, on the spot. Everything was engineered by me, mixed and mastered by me. Yeah.
Hold up, before you go too deep into it, let's take it back. Just for the viewers that don't know you, how you got into music, how did you start, when you started recording, your first time in a booth?
Kind of like a bio. I know you have a little bio. What spit that bio.
Alright, so well, let me introduce myself fully. I'm Mike Ruiz, like he said. I'm a producer, recording artist, creative director based out of New York. I do have a story to tell. Just to give a little like quick wrap up so y'all know, I am formerly incarcerated. I'm a former substance abuser. At the age of 7, I was sexually abused. At the age of 18, I did try to take my life, and like all this is verbal within all my music. I talk about it. I'm using my music to create my story and connect with people, really, and that's what it really is for me. Like music, I know for me success is going to be inevitable just because of my mind state, the dedication, the consistency, and like the way I view longevity. I view 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you know?
Nice.
And
you gotta envision it.
You have to, bro.
You have to.
If you don't, then what are you really doing it for? You feel me? Like, if you're thinking about just a week from now, a month from now, you're limiting yourself.
It ain't gonna come to you.
It's not.
You gotta go get it.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
So big facts.
Yeah. You know, speaking of go getting it, right? I just seen today, this dude been grinding for like 20 years, yo. And Nems, talking about Gorilla Nems, he opened up a smoke shop, and with all exotics.
I just seen that. Yeah, I saw
in Manhattan.
Bing
Yo,
bong.
and he Bing Bong, right? And he
That's
doesn't.
the Bing Bong dude? My boy actually got a song with him, Rusty Gray. He's from Queens too, from Maspeth as well.
Oh,
That's my guy. That's my young boy from, I know him since, I even coached him.
Wow.
I coached him, and you know Hamadou Diallo, the one that won the slam dunk competition?
Yeah.
I won a couple tips with them during the summertime.
He was with OKC.
He was with OKC when he won the chip his rookie year.
Yeah,
so facts.
Word. I thought you said Amadou Diallo. I'm like, yo.
Well, that he got his name from the dude that from the story I heard, his name he got it from. Well, I mean, his parents obviously named him from the dude
What happened in the
that
Bronx?
back in the day in the 90s. I think it was the 90s.
Amadou Diallo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
It's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the nightstick and all that. Damn.
What you were saying
Yeah, I know
about?
what you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking- that's-
I was like, wait, what?
There's a story. I mean, there's a story I saw like about him that's where like I mean, obviously his last name is probably like that, but that's where his parents gave him the first name.
Just to keep that the legacy and the memory alive. You know what I'm saying? That was a tragic event.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Police brutality. But the Nems thing, he's been hustling for 20 years. This whole Bing Bong thing blew up, and he's capitalizing off of it. You know, and but he doesn't even smoke bud. And he opened up a smoke shop.
That's crazy.
Selling exotic.
Smoke cigars though. He is a big cigar smoker.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like bud. He's selling bud. And he don't smoke. So just to let you know that things happen. You know, just keep grinding. Like you said, things don't happen overnight.
Well, speaking of like what you said, he was a big substance abuser back in the day. Like
heavy, bro.
That's what like derailed his career. You know, when he was in the battle rap scene early in 2000s, you know, he was heavy pill user. You know, probably everything in the fucking book, and then he cleaned himself up after a while. Like he always talks about his story a lot.
How was that road of?
Bro, that shit was dark, bro. Dark, lonely. It was at a point in my life because I ended up in a psych ward a few times, and was crazy. The reason why I ended up in a psych ward is because I had like a manic episode, right? And within the manic episode, I was saying that I'm going to be this great artist, this great producer. And the doctors were like telling my family I was hallucinating.
Wow.
That I was bugging out.
Sounds like a movie.
Bro, and the thing is, I love that shit because it's like, now I know when I'm on a bigger platform and a bigger stage, I'm going to just be like, yo, Dr. Longshore, I'm still crazy. You feel me? Like, I'm here. Like,
yo, that's inspiration. That's the battery, right? Kind of like a battery.
What? Bro, that shit fueled the shit out of me, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's to somebody tell me, I knew I wasn't bugging, but I still had to figure out, all right, how am I going to do this, though? Like, I'm nowhere near that MC, that lyricist, that I'm not. I wasn't even producing at that. I didn't even think about production at that time, bro.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, I didn't even record a song by myself at that point. I never produced. I never used a DAW. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to have that shit come around from that way to now is just like, it's crazy. You feel me?
Yeah. How old? What age?
When that happened, I was like around 19, 20. I'm 27 now, so that was like 7 years ago. Facts.
Wow. Yeah. It's
Mike, I think somebody's on that call.
It's actually a Twitter space that I'm hosting.
That's the NFT you saw.
For the NFT,
right?
so I have
Talk
somebody.
about that, man.
So I have somebody and somebody. I have two people running my space right now, pushing out my project for NFTs while they're pushing their own projects and connecting with people. And so I'm hosting it. So like literally, I'm right here and I'm just gaining traffic to my social media.
That's crazy. You're literally two places at once.
Basically, yeah. Word. They know that I'm here. I told them, yo, I can't, because I told them I'm gonna host the space for 24 hours. So I started 9 in the morning today, and I'll finish tomorrow 9 a.m. And the goal is to just keep pushing to try to make as much as I can off this project. You know.
So you're gonna stay up till
9
9 tomorrow morning.
Yo, bro, I've done it mad times, bro. Like, I go through
dedication right there.
But it's that battery.
That
Why. That for me, it's the purpose. You know, like I know that the reason why I'm doing this shit, bro. I have to sacrifice shit. I don't party. I don't go out. I don't chill. You know, the most I do is spend time with shorty, go home or the gym, or go work out at the park and come back home and just work on shit. That's it.
Dedicated.
Nah, bro, I'm on a mission.
Focus.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
Tunnel vision.
On some Elon Musk shit. Yo, Elon Musk was working on this on PayPal 14 hours a day, bro.
Yeah.
With his brother.
Yeah.
And in the same room, they would never leave there. He actually broke up with a shorty because the shorty was like, yo, like, what's good? And he's like, if you want to spend time with me, come to the office. Wow. That's the only way it's going to go down. And he verbally says that in the interview. I love watching his interviews.
Yeah, I like. He's a great talker.
He just bought Twitter.
He definitely did.
And you're a big Twitter head.
Heavy.
How do you feel? I think people are saying, they're speculating he might change certain things, like get everybody to use their official government.
He's an innovator, bro. I don't see why he wouldn't change it. Anything he does is innovative, right? He's a creative individual off the rip. And he's definitely the type of person that does not keep things at one thing. He's gonna find a way to evolve it, like you know. So I definitely see him switching up Twitter. I wouldn't know how, but I know it's gonna be. It's Facebook better watch out, and Instagram better watch out. With Elon Musk taking over Twitter,
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg's up for competition. You feel me?
I think Twitter's in last place as far as like social media is concerned. It ranked.
But the only reason why I think it's gonna evolve now is because of NFTs. So it's like the usage on Twitter, it's evolving. Like, do you know how many 24-hour Twitter spaces be going on? Like, we're talking about hundreds of people coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Explain that. The Twitter space.
So Twitter space is basically like this what we're doing right now, but it's virtually, it's digital. Is that too loud? It's not. That's not gonna mess up. No, it's good. Nah, right. So Twitter Spaces is basically this was going on, but digitally. And the only thing is anybody can walk in at any time. But the only difference is like there's a limited of speakers. So I think it's like 12 speakers max. And then the 3 people control the room. There's going to be the co-host, the host, and another co-host. And they're the ones that, oh, you can come up. You can come speak.
Also, you have people like come on and y'all like actually involved, like talking to them.
They're
not just jumping in and watching. Y'all like that.
They could if they want to. There's a lot of people that just sit there just because they support you.
Yeah, they like their fans.
And the thing is, within the Twitter Spaces, I could like right now. Let's say we was in a Twitter Space, and you just shared your project. You can pin your project to the top of the Twitter Space itself, so everybody can see it. And me as a host, like I do this to everybody. Oh, yo, go give it a like and a retweet. Show some love on this post. Give him some follows. Give him some traction, some traffic. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it goes, bro. Like I literally went from 300 followers on Twitter to over 2,000 right now within the last 2 months off of just Twitter Spaces, bro.
That's not bad.
Easily, bro. I'm not paying for no Twitter advertisements. I'm not doing running no ads. It's just me hustling, bro. Me entering in and doing that has allowed me to network and like I've got to talk to people that work with Akon. People that work with Eminem, like Illa the producer, he's worked with Eminem, and his whole like I've had straight up conversations, joking around, cutting his ass, and he's from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's dope. Like this shit it's opened my mind and changed my whole perception behind this whole music business and business in general. To be honest,
yeah. Wow.
It's a funny business.
That was a good quick crash course on the Twitter space right there.
Facts, yeah.
Yo, before we keep moving and grooving, tuning to this BTS, yo. Live from Irving Plaza, we was in there. We had the media joints and all that, right? Yo, we was getting our journalism on.
I don't know if we was legal or not, but we made it happen.
Word up, we looked official. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Baby Boy Slime too.
Word
Shout
up,
out to
man.
Baby Boy Slime, all the acts. You know what I'm saying? All the surprise guests. Wow.
Yeah, a couple.
Yo, we're not even gonna say anymore. Yo, check this out.
Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. In case you've been living under a rock, if you ever know what I always say, my name is Pretty Lou. And I want to thank y'all for being here tonight. Make some noise. So to the people that know what I went through, to the people who have somebody fighting cancer, to somebody out there who lost somebody to cancer, to somebody who knows somebody who beat cancer, tonight is for them.
What are y'all doing tonight?
Yo, baby, what's up? Florida Queens, baby. Yeah. Irving Plaza. You know where we at. You about to rip the stage. Yes, sir. Yo, we the advocates right here. You know what it is, baby. What's up? We at Irving Plaza right now. You know I got the hip hop advocates to be everywhere I go. It's family now. We about to rock out the Pretty Lou charity event. Shout out to all of those that beat cancer. Shout out to those that's no longer here with us. This one's for you, and especially Pretty Lou's mom. You know where we at. Slime.
You already know who I got coming on tonight. Of course, you know I got my brother CJ coming tonight. I ain't CJ. I got my Coney Island brother, Mr. Fuck Your Life. Nems in the building. You know what I'm saying? Also, I got the beautiful Dream Doll coming in the building. Of course, I got my brother. And it's only right I say it, Fat Joe in the building.
I got an artist born in New York City, raised in Florida that I will introduce you tonight. And he goes by the name of Baby Boy Slime. Make some noise for my brother Baby Boy Slime one time.
Let's go. Who's from Queens in this bitch? Who's from Brooklyn in this motherfucker? Who's from Bronx? Who's from Harlem? Let's go make some motherfucking noise in this bitch. New York, I'm Baby Boy Slime, baby.
Yo, Slime, let's take it to New York City.
Let's take it to the young man. Baby boy, stop. Hands up in this motherfucker. Everybody hands up in this bitch. Hands up in this bitch. Let's bring it back home, baby. Hands up in this bitch. Let's go. Let's go. I'm fucking with this hot shit. I can even put a sweater on. I'm fucking with this hot drip. Nigga, shit, tell put the weather on. Keep it going, money, head it on. Keep it close on 7 on. 6 1 4, then we're better on. Come close, you say it. I'm fucking with this hot shit. I can even put a sweater on. I'm fucking with this hot drip. Nigga, shit, put the weather on. Keep it going, money, head it on. Keep it close on 7 on. 6 1 4, then we're better on. Come close, you say it. I ain't your cancer. He do it for the left. Let me tell you something. Pretty Lou, we got saved. He fought cancer for 5 years. 7 years? 7 years. And he went into real wars. He was in a coma. He did the real shit. And let me tell you, he called me and said, yo, Joe, I gotta tell you something. And I said, yo, what's up? Pretty Lou. Pretty Lou said, I don't got cancer no more. Emotional. I couldn't believe it because I prayed so much for this to happen, and then he said he ain't got no cancer. But let me tell you the science behind it. I told Pretty Lou, well, you know, you just started. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, all the time you prayed to God to get you over cancer. Now he got you over cancer. Now it's your job to go and talk to all the patients that got cancer. They're struggling and they need that push to get over. So, you know, the shit just started. You know what I'm saying?
No. Getting back to you and the background, with everything that you went through, is it safe to say that music is kind of like a therapy for you?
Music is my healing. Music has created a safe space for me. Like, I know when I'm going through a dark phase, like that the last project I just dropped, Love Kills, rest in peace, Ryder. Track number 5, it's called Caught Up. And during that time, bro, I was running away from music. I was trying to cope with it in so many different ways. I was going through it because Ryder, I don't know if you guys heard about it. His name is Gilberto Rayoso. He got shot in the back of the head at that laundromat on 92nd and 37th, I believe.
Yeah, I did hear
that was my young bull, bro. I've known him for years. He came to me 2 months before he got shot, and he was asking me for help. He felt like death was creeping up on him. He was telling me he was going through suicide thoughts. He was telling me how he was going through a very dark moment in his life and he needed help. And I spoke to him. I gave him his uplifting. He was doing good when I spoke to him, and he was changing his life, bro. He was gonna go into a rehab, get a job, continue going music full time, and then he was banging and he was doing what he was doing in the streets, and unfortunately it caught up,
Yeah, now everybody makes it out, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. Yo, there's nothing good out in the streets, man, The streets will catch up, you know what I'm saying? And there's no love in the streets.
Nah, there isn't. There's too many people. Everybody's confused, and it's really either a love for money, a love for drugs, or a love for both.
Yeah.
And that would overcome a lot of relationships, and and it is what it is. You can't really do nothing about it. And all you could do is continue moving forward in life and use these experiences as lessons. That's what I've gained from my own experiences within myself,
Yeah. So you from Queens?
Maspeth.
Yo, we got something in common, man. I went to junior high school in Maspeth.
I-73?
73, yeah.
I-73 as well, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, you remember Cowboy Pat's?
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Yeah, there's a little store on the side.
Yeah.
He's taking my bagel.
You know
there.
what? We're a little older, so you probably went. They took it off.
Yo, we used to
more.
get Cowboy Pat to get us a candy from there.
Yeah,
and fucking shit from there. It was
that one. No. The one in the back.
The green one.
Yeah.
You talking about where that barber shop is now? Right next to the schoolyard.
Yeah,
I remember that, bro. That's a fact. They used to have I could be wrong. He used to sell cream cheese and bagels as well.
Yes.
That ass.
Yes. There was a Domino's across the street.
Oh, no, I don't remember Domino's, bro.
Damn, the Domino's. The slush
puppies.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. I remember that.
You want the 73?
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Shout out to Reels. Reels is in 73.
We got 73 alumni here.
Yes, let's get it. Where'd you go?
227.
Where's that?
Northern.
On Northern Junction.
Okay, word. Yeah, facts. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Maspeth was good. It was lit. It was more calm than Corona where we lived.
But there was a time period where Corona and Maspeth used to bump heads, and there was beef.
But that because of that whole, I believe it was ABK was really from like Maspeth at one point. You know what I'm saying?
There's a track on the Beatnuts album, Psycho Les. He dissing Maspeth faggots.
I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah, on Stone Crazy.
Oh, I
Stone
remember
Crazy.
that line. I didn't know that's what he was. I didn't know he was talking about Maspeth.
He says Maspeth faggots.
But I didn't know that's exactly what
well,
he meant.
there was beef. There was beef heavy in Corona. Well, Corona had that whole, you know what I'm saying, the 3CF had beef with Woodside, Sunnyside, fucking Maspeth. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn.
But you think about 7 train, the 7 line is one way in, one way out. You know what I'm saying? So you had to go to the city, you had to take the 7. So you had to pass through all those neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying?
I used to work in Maspeth.
Yeah, Maspeth. Nah, yo, 73, man. Yo, no doubt. Damn, 73 was a good. I remember you went to 73. Yeah. Andy and them. Yeah.
Andy, Davis, all those people.
Yeah, shout out to Davis, man. I think, who's seen Davis?
I haven't seen him.
I think you said you seen him. Nah?
That was
He's
like
a
5
ghost.
years ago, boy.
Damyou. Yo, Davis, if you out there, man,
Word,
yo, we
nigga.
love you.
I love you, my nigga. Trying to get
Talking
in
about
touch with your
Maspeth, though,
ass.
one of your projects, you have a picture, your album cover.
Oh, that's my debut album in the works, bro. It's called The Grand Projecto. I connected it all to Maspeth because, like I said, I got a story to tell. And from a business perspective, I see Maspeth as an open market. Because, like, if you really think about it, right, before Queensbridge became Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying? Like, before Brooklyn became Brooklyn, like, these artists made it. These artists made these hoods what they are.
They blew up their hood.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So they made it what it is right now.
You saying Maspeth is still quiet on the?
I mean, I don't really be chilling there at all. To be honest, I'll slide through once in a while and like on some like I just want to walk through just because I just be reflecting on some like psychological shit. I just be like, damn, crazy how time passed. Like, you know what I mean? So facts.
Because Maspeth is mad close to like Ridgewood, right? Ridgewood is right there.
Right next to it, yep.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
I feel like Maspeth is in the middle of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Ridgewood,
right
Corona,
Brooklyn.
you know what I mean?
Brooklyn
Rego
too,
Park is right there.
Brooklyn,
Queens Center
Bushwick.
Mall is like right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sunnyside is right there. Woodside's right
I was
there.
at a bar there. I think it was like October on Grand Ave, and it was an L bar. You know, chill inside, and then they had a back patio where you could chill. They let you smoke
Connolly's?
bud. Yep, that's the name of it.
Connolly's, word.
And you go in the back, and then you know, you can smoke your bud, your cigarettes, whatever you want in the back. You know, and they got tables, you just chill back there.
Nice.
That spot was dope. My boy took me there, Spiros. I think he was a 227 alumni. I think he went 72 now, but he went 227.
Another 72 alumni. Like, nah, he's from my side.
Shout out to Louis Armstrong. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
But yeah, man. I mean, the music, like you said, it's therapy. It's therapeutic. You know,
Bro, it created an opportunity for me. I was lost. I work with Legal Aid Society, right? So I work with Legal Aid Society for the Raise the Age campaign, which is pushing the youth to offend the age of 25, giving my life as a testimonial speech, speaking it, trying to push it to the point where like it's actually going to happen. Because my theory is, right, a lot of these kids, because I work in Horizons Correctional Facility as a mentor, so I chop it up with them, I chill with them, you know, I let them know what it is, what they're getting themselves into, what's coming,
right.
you know, if they continue going down the same path. My theory is a lot of these kids, me specifically, as I know I could say this for myself, and a lot of people can connect to it. You don't have an identity, right? And if you're going through shit at home, you don't know who you are. You don't have a space where you can be like, oh, this is home. I'm accepted. I'm loved here. I feel valued here. So a lot of these kids, what they do when they don't have nowhere to go, they go to the first thing that's acceptable, that's accessible to them. You know what I'm saying? And what's usually that? The streets.
The streets.
You know, either it's a gang. You feel me? You go to the block, you start hustling. You see a big homie drive by with a nice Benz, a nice chain. You be like, nah, what the fuck? Fuck school. I want to be like,
illusion.
It's a it's not. I can't even say it's a hustle because it's possible.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like in the streets, you can make that bread and you could really become that dude. But now let's think longevity. Like
how long would that last?
Where's that going?
Yeah.
If you continue that for the rest of your life, there's only two options to it, right? You're gonna either dead or in jail.
And that's why a lot of kids end up fucking their life up. You know, 18, 21.
Bro, you know how many 16-year-olds I talk to that are facing life?
Before even know life
you think
starts.
about at 16, facing life.
Bro, I'm talking to somebody I met on Twitter, right? His name is Jay. Shout out to Jay. Big homie blood from California. I met him in the Twitter space. He's been incarcerated since 16.
Oh, my God.
He's done 33 years straight.
He's probably a virgin, never.
Still inside right now, bro.
Man, you know,
shout out to Free J. Still in jail right now. I'll be going on Instagram live with him sometimes. I could connect that if y'all really want to. Maybe y'all could do like a virtual interview and chop it up with him on through Instagram live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, like shit like that. And he's a wise dude, but if you really sit and think about it, 16, he's done 33 bullets, bro.
Wow.
And counting.
That's horrible.
At 16, I got in trouble at 16, and yo, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I was like, yo, this is not for me. Not for me. It was a bunch of dudes, and you know, I was trying to get girls. I'm like, yo, I couldn't even imagine myself being like the 5, 10 years, 15 years. So I can imagine just the thought process that goes through a kid at 16 that doesn't know better. Facts. And that's it. Like, this is your life. This is your new residence for the rest of your life. Yo, I can't even fathom that shit. Like, can you even think about what his mind frame is at? Like,
Figs, you know what's crazy that you say the age 16? I watch a lot of y'all know who Jordan Peterson is?
Hell yeah. Jim Ron Jordan. Yeah, word.
Seminars, his classes. And he says that for men from age 16 to like 24, they're the most creative. That's the most creative you're ever going to be. So in that time, your creativity, you could use it for good or you could use it for bad. But either way, it's going to be a creative way to get money, to maybe do some art, but you're gonna use the creativity to do something. And a lot of people, like you're saying, they go to the streets, they sell drugs, they create a way to make money. So that's what happens with the men, with the boys in the hood around those ages, you know.
That's crazy. For me, I started smoking at 13, and then I started hustling around like 15, my sophomore, I think it was like 15, yeah, my sophomore year, because I went to Cop Butter in the projects, and the dude that sold it to me, he pulled out a rack of money. The illusion hit. I said, what? My mom's always complaining about money. What? I'm gonna start. I'm smoking with a whole bunch of people. Let me start selling it to them. Why not? So I started hustling to them and whatnot. And then at 18, my mother caught me with a little quarter bagged up. And you know how Hispanic moms go crazy for a fucking dime. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as a devil. Yo, shout out to moms. You know what I'm saying? My mom kicked me out, and that's when I started writing.
Wow.
When my mom kicked me out, I started. She didn't really kick me out. She's like, "Yo, you gonna hustle, or stay home?" And my fucking egotistical, prideful ass went to the streets, and that's when I started writing. Yeah. I went to an abandoned house by St. Adalbert's on 80th and Grand Avenue. I stayed there for a couple days, and then I moved into a trap house, and the rest is history, bro.
Wow, that's crazy. I seen you online doing like maybe like a not a fundraiser, but like getting clothes for the homeless.
Oh, that was for Fortune Society.
That's ill, bro.
So yeah,
you're like a hero in the hood, bro. You like
helping people you like out. To do a lot of community work.
That's official.
But like I feel like that's like I don't see myself being a multi-billionaire and then not giving back. You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself being a multi-billionaire, not creating a nonprofit or community for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I cannot. It's impossible, bro. I see myself being a multi-billionaire, still rocking Sam Smiths and like fucking clothes that cost like $30-40.
You do it all without breaking a sweat, and you do it all in style.
From being a boss exec to a queen CEO to your business, to Tuesday tennis, taekwondo classes, kids, homework, family dinners, lunches, the daily workout, trip to the vet. Oh man, you can do this with style and with confidence.
That's why Infiniti fully reimagined the QX60 to help you conquer it all with ease.
Even when you have back-to-back conference calls, on top of the kids' salsa lessons, not to mention your side hustle.
A luxury SUV as functional as it is stylish, and as versatile as it is serene.
Available features like panoramic moonroof, seating for up to 7 passengers, a suite of active safety features, and massaging front row seats.
Introducing the all-new Infiniti QX60, designed to help you conquer life in style and confidence. Learn more at InfinitiUSA.com.
Now, with extremely limited availability, contact your local retailer for inventory information.
The reason why I lost connection to like clothes and shit is because I moved to Florida for like a year with my sister, and something me and her went at it, whatever, and then she wouldn't let me back inside my house, and she kept all my clothes, jewelry, sneakers, clothes, left me with a black t-shirt, black sneakers, and black pants. And I had to come back to New York City during wintertime, bro.
Shit.
My little brother had to give me his jacket, his pair of sneakers. Like, yo, here's something, like, you know what I mean? You could hold that down for something. And then I got to a point when I started watching documentaries and interviews, and I came across minimalism. By Matthew Diavella.
Yes.
And so I started looking more into minimalism, and I started saying, like, yo, you know what? Fuck, he's right. All this shit I really don't need, bro. So I just bought a whole bunch of next level t-shirts, like 4 different colors, navy blue, black, and blue. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna just be this type of like regular dude, like who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I really got into, all that shit, and that's when I started losing my disconnect to like designer shit and all that. Facts.
Damn, that's real, man.
You get, you know, sometimes you gotta go through something to get awakened, right? Like my whole thing, like I want to take my kids to DR. We already been to Punta Cana, but I want to take them to DR. Yeah. So and my whole worry was like, yo, the kids don't, you know. I'm like, yo, I don't want to, you know, they're gonna be crying about, you know, the food, and because they used to, you know, eating bullshit out here, pizza. Ain't none of that. And I was like, yo, I gotta wait till they get bigger. And then somebody told me something like, yo, when you get hungry enough, you're gonna eat whatever the fuck is in front of you. Right?
Word.
So I was like, yo, maybe I gotta put them through that for them to appreciate what they got.
Man, listen, our kids, take your kids to the letrina. You think they're gonna use the letrina?
Hey, if you gotta go and you get to a certain point where you gotta go, you're gonna let it. You're gonna use whatever.
I'm gonna take my kids this hopefully by this summer or the winter. But this year I'm gonna take them, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna record every second them using the letrina. Them trying to catch chickens.
But you gotta go through certain things to awaken you, you know, to appreciate things, and you know that's what happened to you. You know, you got everything taken away from you, and then you realize that you don't really need all that shit.
Yo, bro, I viewed it from like I was basically completely naked, and all I had was myself. You know, I at like a lot of points in my life I got to that, especially when I was a substance abuser, bro. I got to the point where I was hustling and actually making bread, but then I got caught up doing drugs.
That's an ill metaphor right there, man.
Bro, I got caught up heavy doing drugs, and once I got caught up heavy doing drugs, started losing it all. I lost my car, and then once I started losing my car, I saw how many homies I started losing, really.
Because once you do become a substance abuser, you don't really understand. You don't see, like, everybody else sees it, but you don't see it.
Your tunnel vision, bro.
You're in the cloud, like you're in the cloud. Your mind's
in a whole different world.
You don't even know what's going on
at all, bro.
That's like when your armpits smell. You're the last one to know, right?
Yo, speaking about that, it's funny shit, you know, off topic. But yesterday when I was coming back, when I left, I bought the wrong deodorant, you know, and I've been using it all week, and it was good. And then on my way back, I was all day. I had my training, and I had to go to the airport. I was in the airport for like 5 hours because I had to check out of the hotel. My flight wasn't until like 6. So I was just chilling at the airport with my coworkers, just getting fucked up, drinking at the bar and shit. And yo, while I'm there, I'm like, and I already checked. My deodorant was in my check-in bag. Yo, and I'm like, yo, I thought I smelled food, and I'm like, oh shit,
my man smelled like halal.
I'm like, yo, the whole plane ride, I'm like this. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to pick up my arm. As soon as I got my check-in bag at the airport, I was like,
my man's hugging himself.
Oh man,
they're like Ephraim, like trying to raise their hand.
Yo, that shit was funky, man.
Yo, damn that. I went to there was a spot we went to one time. Oh yeah, well both of y'all. but it was like an Indian spot.
Mm.
It was like an Indian club, and I remember I forgot to wear deodorant that day.
A Guyanese spot?
Yeah, and I was funky.
It was in the Bronx?
Yeah, I was funky.
And you was the last one to know?
I was the first one to know.
okay.
I was the first one to know. But I was
like, my shit was so bad, I was alert ASAP, bro.
Man.
He got the Amber Alert and all that, right?
Yo, that's a stressful feeling, man. Especially if you ain't got nothing to fix it up with, you know.
Yeah, but I kept dancing and grooving. You know what I'm saying? I kind of blended in. But yo, man, damn, that's an interesting story, bro. Like, you know, to overcome that's the hard part, that journey. You know, because you're in the midst of it, and then how do you get out of that?
Yo, so it was my last bid. I was either facing 3 to 7 or I had to do a year in the drug program. And then I still had to complete probation on top of that. And like I was really contemplating doing the 3 to 7 because I hated probation. But then I was like, yo, but I'm gonna end up with parole. That was even worse. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah, parole ain't no joke, man. Can't do shit, bro.
So I was locked up and I was hanging out with these young bulls, these blood dudes. And then I got to the point where I'm like, I woke up one morning, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was awake by myself, and I'm like, yo, I'm having fun in jail? What?
Wow, that woke you up.
Bro, I saw a bed open up in the front corner by itself, by the window, and they saw me move, and they're like, yo, Mike, why you leaving? I was like, you good? Like, what's going on, bro? And I'm like, nah, I need to be by myself right now. And then I got on my Malcolm X shit. I started reading words that I didn't know. I started putting out the dictionary, writing it down, writing my own 3 sentences. And I started I fell in love with the word cultivating. And then I like shit like that started opening my mind, bro. I wake up early, drink coffee. I never missed a yard session. I didn't give a fuck if it was raining. The guards hated me for that because I would be the only dude outside in the rain, you know, trying to get fit because I was weak as fuck. You know, I'm coming from substance abuse. I never done a fucking push-up in who knows how long. And I was out there in the rain and shit like that. It was just like I put myself in a moment where I'm like, you can't give yourself no more excuses, Mike. So I told my mom, I was like, yo, I'm going to do the drug program. And then I did a year in Samaritan Village. And within Samaritan Village, I hear all these people talk. And then they also talk about program. And then I hit like a psychological tip where I'm like, yo, the program is your brain, bro. The program is your perception. The program is your mindset, how you view shit, how you evaluate, how you react to shit. And I love reading, bro. And like a lot of books that I started reading at that point started opening my mind. Started making me start viewing shit completely different. I started doing journal entries. Started writing my thoughts and what I'm going through at the moment. Like, you know, and I still write. I got journals filled with thoughts, ideas, journal entries, shit that I've gone through, shit I'm evaluating and just reflecting on my shit. And I also got a therapist now. I speak to her once a week. You know what I'm saying? So like I put in the groundwork really, and that's what it really led to this point.
Wow, it's amazing, man.
It's a movie. It's a movie right there, man.
Thank you, bro.
Clap to that,
yeah, man, for real.
Word.
You know what I'm saying,
brother.
Thank you, bro.
It's heartwarming to hear that going from a low place and you're back to where you need to be. You know, making this music, you know, helping people who are in need, helping young kids. That's official, man. I respect you for doing all of that.
Yo, having this conversation makes, like, these conversations, I don't even notice this shit. Because I'm just like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
What's the next thing I'm doing? I'm like, all right, I got to accomplish this. Then I got to finish my website. All right, I still got to finish this album. All right, I got to send this beat out to this guy. Like, I'm not even thinking about what I just did. I'm thinking about what I got to do next. Ahead, I'm thinking what's the next 4 or 5 things that I got to accomplish today or tomorrow or this week. You know what I'm saying? What's my goal for the week? What I got to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, these conversations make me like, oh, shit, word, I am putting in work.
Let's keep it right there in the music before we forget. Let's talk about that new project so the viewers can know a little bit about what's going on. What was like the theme? Like what?
Love kills, bro. At 18, I tried to kill myself over a girl that I fell in love with. She broke up with me, broke my heart or whatever, and then I felt like I couldn't live without her.
These hoes ain't loyal, okay?
You know, it hit hard, you know. And I'm grateful for the experience, cause like, she was actually from Elmhurst, and when we broke up, I told myself like, all right, I'm gonna make sure you hear my name somehow, some fucking way. You know, ego and pride of a man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's one of my things that actually made me even multiply myself in the street. Like, I'm gonna be a badass motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then I started getting into music. And then music, I just told myself I'm gonna be that badass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can't. It was heartbreaking, but then I'm so grateful it happened because it really led to this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Those life experiences, you gotta have those life experiences. You gotta have those heartbreaks. Those hard times, like, you know, you learn from them. They make you who you are.
1,000, bro. And that's what that project is about. Love kills. So, like, I feel like I've had a lot of experiences in my life where I love people in general more than I love myself. I've given my hand out more than holding my own hand. Like, yo, Mike, get yourself good and forget about everything else right now. You put yourself in a better position, then you could be more of a help. You know what I'm saying? So that project talks about my suicide attempt, talks about my substance abuse, talked about when I growing up I used to cut myself, bro. Talked about where I got robbed by people that I fucked with. Talked about Ryder being passed away, getting shot in the back of the head. And shit like that. That's what that project is really based on, to be honest.
Real intimate.
Reality raps.
But I feel like most of my projects is real shit. I'm not talking about no Lamborghini that I don't got.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked about and you know, I wanted to wait till later, but because I was, you know, that's the pick, you know, album of the week. But we'll get to that later. But that's what I like about you, like your you know, listening to your lyrics and all that. Like you're not talking all this braggadocious shit. Like, you know, trying to flaunt and show off. Like,
there's no gimmick. You don't hear me talking about
like
fucking a whole bunch of bitches.
Picture that ain't there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about fucking a whole bunch of bitches, or I'm going out popping of.
It's real. There's a lot of deep shit that you know, your lyrics is real deep and
word facts. And I appreciate that. The acknowledgement is heavy. Thank you
for that track. My bad. You were gonna say something?
No.
There is a line that we were debating.
Oh no, but that's not on that album.
But you want to ask?
Say, I want to ask you. So you remember a while back when we was talking? We first started talking back in like December. You sent me a track, and I was playing it for them. I still had it on the WhatsApp messages. So I was trying to make out this line, right? We trying to see if you were saying kick it like it's MMA or caking like anime.
Nah, I definitely kick it.
Kicking like MMA.
Not anime.
Oh, kicking like anime.
Like it's anime.
Like
don't want to finish it.
Like we was trying to figure out. I told you. That beat is dope.
Bro, I saw
Goku and all
bro, I never watched an anime episode in my life. My boys tried to put me onto that shit when I came home, and I chilled with them. We was hanging out. I'm just like, damn, I can't do this shit, bro. And I spoke to my therapist about that shit. Bro, real shit. I spoke to my therapist. I'm like, yo, I try to hang out with the people I grew up with playing basketball with. And they just want to talk about sports and anime, and I don't give a fuck about this shit. Like, and she's like, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna choose their happiness, or you're gonna choose yours?
Yeah.
And bro, I was like, all right. I mean, it's gonna suck, but I have to like bounce. I gotta do what I gotta do for myself, and that's what it was. And so I saw that anime was a huge market. So I was like, yo, let me make a song about this shit. Why not?
Yeah, it sounded like
Did you finish the song though?
No, I never did it. I was actually trying to.
That beat is dope, man.
Thank you, bro.
You did the hook, and I like the hook because you left them gaps. Right?
Yeah,
When you sent me the unfinished version.
He's trying to jump on it.
If you with it, I'm always
down, bro.
I'm not doing nothing with it. So if you want to, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with this shit. Heavy facts.
That beat is dope.
We thought it was eat the cake like anime. We thought that.
I thought it was caking like anime.
Kicking
like MMA.
Kicking like MMA.
And then this nigga's like, no, he's saying kicking like MMA.
Yeah.
We were arguing that shit. We were debating.
Yo, what is he saying, bro? Is he saying caking or kicking, bro?
What I was gonna mention before we started talking about that, you got a track on that new album, "Feel It in My Soul." That's a deep one right there.
That's my baby, bro.
It's serious. I heard you rapping in Spanish. We've been hearing your music all week. We've been grinding to it, and I haven't heard you rap in Spanish until then.
I got a few tracks where I add some Spanish.
Yeah, you throw a couple bars,
a couple words here and there, but
yeah. I know eventually I'm gonna do a whole Spanish project.
Oh. It sounded good, man.
Yeah, so I'm definitely, I was thinking about it. Like long term, my boy OG Picasso told me, he's like, yo, bro, do a fucking Spanish project.
So what's your ethnicity? I mean, we know already. You told
I'm Colombian.
Colombian.
Yeah, word.
Damn, I just had some buñuelos yesterday.
Oof, yo, I don't even fuck with buñuelos, bro.
No?
Almojábanas and pan de
constipated,
uno,
right?
bro. Nah, I just like almojábanas and pan de uno. That's my shit.
Pan de uno, yeah, I had a piece of that.
Oof, that's
too.
my shit, bro. But the best spot that I've had recently, bro, is on 84th and Northern, I believe. The one that's always open 24/7 right in the corner, right by Mama Empanadas.
Yes.
That's not Pio Pio.
No, not Pio Pio. Pio Pio is Peruvian.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't even know what the name of that shit is, but that shit is so good, bro.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
That bandeja paisa is crazy, right? Like, yo, so much food.
Nah, I like lomo salteado now.
Lomo salteado
I got over the bandeja paisa, bro.
Yo, the Colombians told me that bandeja paisa is for the starters, for the beginners.
There's a tourist. There's a tourist.
Yeah, I used to be like, yo. I used to go to my Colombian coworkers like, yo, I love it. They're like, man, get out of here.
That's like for us, like tres golpe. Like everybody's like when they see Dominican food, oh, tres golpe. Yeah, we're like, we're tired of that.
Better mango, bro.
Yeah, the mango. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But the tourist.
Yeah, it is, man.
Tourist shit.
So we heard a lot of different flows on that joint.
Oh, Feel It in My Soul?
Feel It in My Soul. In the entire project I'm referring to, we heard you rapping in Spanish. And we were trying to figure out, we were debating before you got here, kind of like what are your influences? Like we were trying to figure out what rapper maybe you used to listen to when you was younger, where you might have, heard this from, picked that from up, and we couldn't figure it out. So I think right now is a good time, fellas.
I think it's a perfect time.
About that damn time.
Yo, so every time we got somebody on this platform, we always ask the same question. And
Yo,
it's a serious question. And it's time for the top 5.
Oh, top 5.
Greatest of all time. Check it out, y'all. Giving y'all the best.
As we go a little something like this.
Do I have to be in order?
Nah, it could be any order.
Kendrick, J. Cole, Jay-Z, Kanye, Russ.
Yo,
Damn.
my man. Yo, how you doing so fast?
Because I've always say this, bro. Those are the 5 people that influenced me.
Russ, I just started I just found out about him. Like,
Yo, I can't wait till I work with Russ heavy, bro. Because
Russ been grinding for years.
He gets my flowers any day of the week, bro. Because when I came home from jail, I wasn't producing and I wasn't recording myself. But then I came home and I started coming across these posts with this guy named Russ. Never listened to his music, but I love what he was saying, his mindset.
Yo, he writes, produce, mix, master himself, everything himself.
Everything. That's when the seed got planted. I'm like, nah, maybe I can't. And then I saw one of my boys, Cashinatra. He was mixing his own shit. And I'm like, yo, you doing your own shit? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to start recording myself. So I recorded my first little EP project. It's on SoundCloud called Love with Love. And I tried to own one of the beats. He's at 3 racks. And I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to go back to the streets right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, 3 racks. So I said, yo, hi, I'm going to start teaching myself how to produce. Yeah, that's what I started doing. And Russ, bro, when I work with him, he's going to get my flowers because it's like, yo, bro, you made me want to produce and mix master my own shit. I wasn't even thinking about mastering. And then when I started mixing and started getting a little bit better, I'm like, all right. I heard people start saying the word mastering. So then I started watching YouTube videos, and then I told myself how to master.
YouTube University.
Yes, indeed.
Bro, I went to college for a day, and I dropped out. I went to college for music school, for music production, and the teacher himself pulled me to the side afterwards. He's like, yo, do you do music? And I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? He's like, because you're answering all my questions. And he's like, let me hear your music. So I showed him what I was working on. And he's like, this is not for you. This is more for, like, beginners. You're way more advanced than these kids. Like, the other people there, like, my suggestion is go to music theory instead. And then I was like, oh, fuck that. Fuck music theory. I'm out of here. So I left. Then I went to SAE Institute for, like, 3 days. And same shit. I started watching the people were just always joking around, having fun. And I'm just like, I don't got time for this shit. Like,
yeah, you here to work. You here to learn.
I need to get my shit done. And I saw that they was delaying the classes, and I'm like, I'm not about to be in debt $18,000, and then like I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna just stick to YouTube, bro. I'm out of here. Fuck that. shit.
Yeah, YouTube does it all.
Honestly, sometimes that's the best shit, man. I never went to school, and I've worked my way to where I'm at now, and I'm alright.
I never took my SATs, and look at me. Fix got a song like that.
Yeah.
Yo, but Russ's hair looks like your beard, bro. I just thought about that shit.
Because I'm looking at him. He said Russ. And I'm like, yo, it kind of look like him.
Yeah,
and it has
right
to be the beard, the hair, the beard hair thing going on. Yeah.
So, yo,
wow.
On the Russ tip, like he really inspired me a lot. Like Kendrick creatively inspired me. J. Cole lyrically inspired me, and producing wise too. You know what I'm saying?
He does a lot of his own beats too.
Jay-Z business inspired me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then Kanye's mentality and out the box, and the way he's like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I know this shit's a hit. Mentality really.
You have, you know, and this is as a compliment. You have that Kanye confidence.
Oh, 1,000%. But it's not. He has too. I feel like I fuck with Kanye. And the only thing I could say about Kanye is that, like, sometimes he lets his ego get in the way of things too much. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And, like, me, I like to empower people. I like to, like, encourage people to be on the same eye to eye. I want you to think that you're equal to me. I'm not superior to you, but I'm definitely not less than you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ego kills a lot of shit.
And that's the thing about Kanye. But, like, I definitely do have a super confidence within myself. And it's because, like, yo, if you come from coming home, being a drug addict, losing it all, not knowing how to produce, mix, master your own shit, and now you're actually making some dope shit where people are actually fucking with you worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you seen his documentary?
Official.
Nah, I only got to watch like little clips. I don't really watch TV, but I don't have a TV in my room. Well, like at all. I don't.
Definitely, you should definitely, if you haven't, it's definitely worth checking out.
Nah, definitely.
Because it's actually like that made me. You know, I have this image of Kanye. You know, I respect him musically, all respect in the world. But you know that demeanor that he gives, all like you know, it gets kind of annoying. Yeah. But watching that made me retract that. Like watching that documentary.
Did it make you understand him more on that?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like it made me. It really cleared up a lot of the thoughts that I had about him, like just the way he is today. Because I didn't feel like that back then. I felt like that maybe like in the recently. But then watching that, I was like, yo, you know what? I respect him way more now.
Everything
all the shit he went through, like before he even became who he is.
All that, fact.
That was the.
There's another documentary, not a documentary, but it's a show, Super Pumped. It's based on the founder, one of the founders of the main founder of Uber. Yo, his ego is crazy, like the whole Kanye thing.
I heard of that.
You gotta check it out, and it's not music related, but it is because he sees himself as a rock star,
like entrepreneurship type of shit.
But he's a rock star. He's on some I don't give a fuck shit. He's partying, women, drugs, all that, and you can see the demise of him actually getting kicked out of his own company. Crazy.
Yo, Fix.
Yo, what's up, my brother?
I gotta admit something, man.
Damn, is the liquor talk?
Nah.
He's gonna bring it out?
That was, I wanna say, yo, Mike Ruiz, that was the fastest top 5 I've ever
Wow, it was.
Yo, and I'm glad he went back.
And that right there is his top 5.
Yo.
Yes. I've been told you I was coming. I've arrived. I could've dropped this on the album as a classic, but I need to introduce my attendance as a fashion. I'm done with you clown motherfuckers, Pt1 Majesty. I'm magically like Johnson, but my magic lines are actually like blue powder. Who doubted? Game over. Who bowed it? No beef, just straight bars plus more greed and new climates. I'm like a Play-Doh, plus mix it up with the cadence. Plus I'm aiming like a milli for 22 with the payments. 2020 vision plus vividly on my painting that's specifically directed to all that's blinded in favor. Name a motherfucker who focused on forming patience while preparing for the moment for all of my nominations. Yo, it's been a long road and I've gone broke, but I came up and I lost more for the cost of what I'm born for. This the season breeding what what you waiting for? An encore? Did this as an interlude to introduce the future. I'm musically the savior, Kama Sutrically used to having safe sex with energies. Compete, wanna better me. Don't got time for enemies. Got ticked off and left to fleas. I'm next to be everything I wanna be. I'm mentally designed for fucking greatness. Name a motherfucker stopping me. Constant evolution from a human with defeat. Only lost a couple battles, but in war beneath my sneaks. Man, you reaching for potential when I'm nowhere near my peak. There's a reason you is you. There's a reason why I'm me. I don't need to go and say it. You can notice if you see. Only look beyond your eyes and you notice what I mean. So it's been a long road and I've gone broke, but I came up and I lost more for the cost of what I'm born for. This the season bleeding, what you waiting for? An encore? It's been a long road and I've gone broke, but I came up and I lost more for the cost of what I'm born for. This the season bleeding, what you waiting for? An encore?